Hey y'all, I'm back actually. So this is gonna be added to the previous clip. Just had to go do some things, take out the trash, as you can hear, or not hear. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but my parents were like, "Yeah, go take the trash out." So yeah, but we're back. And stuff, and I have to say, I've thought about a few things. Y'all see how I just think about stuff a lot. So while I was doing my things I need to do, I was thinking about how this is actually me, a part of me becoming my authentic self. Because if I said in my last video that my mission, or not my mission, my end goal in life is to be paid for being me and to be known for and appreciated and loved for being me, how am I going to do that if I don't showcase myself to the world in an authentic way? And I feel like by sitting down and filming these videos right after I get home from school, when the thoughts are fresh on my mind and I'm on a roll, I feel like that's a way of me showing my authentic self, because that is when I'm most authentic. Whether, like, it really doesn't matter if the thoughts don't make sense when they first come out, or when, like, if it doesn't make sense when it first comes out of my mind, or like anything like that, or if my grandmother interrupts my video or my dad interrupts my video, like that's authenticity, right? I just wanted to say that, right? I just realized that, and I think that's a good thing, really. Anyways, there was also something else that I thought I wanted to talk about, but I don't know what that could be. I don't know what that could be. What else I wanted to talk about. Anyways, I found the bracelets. I got the bracelets. Yes, I got the bracelets, y'all. So this ring, which is a really big, y'all. This is a big old ring. Big old ring. Like, it kept slipping off my finger when I was walking around the museums today, y'all. It's cute though. It's cute. Definitely cute. And then I got this beaded bracelet, which was also from the American Indian Museum. Yes. And then this is the bracelet that a random lady just randomly asked if I wanted. Y'all see, it's so cute. It's actually a green butterfly charm, but y'all can't see that. Let me make it so that you can see it. See? It's so cute. That's why I bought it. Anyways. What else was I gonna talk about? So y'all know how, so basically I haven't been on Wattpad in a while, and I just re-downloaded it. Like, I keep downloading it and then deleting it, because I'm like, there's definitely something, like, okay, let me explain. When I used to have the Wattpad, the books that I used to read, I don't think are really piquing my interest anymore. Except for the select few that I've revisited, whatever. But in my library, right? Because some of this stuff is just, a lot of it is just a fandom that I'm not in anymore. And then the other stuff is just like, do I really care to get back into that, right? But there are, like I said, there are a select few stories that I have been getting back into, and I'm like, okay, this is okay. It isn't necessarily a bad thing to get back into this, but then I've also been thinking, I'm like, there's something that I could find that piques my interest now. Because I remember when I used to read those stories that are in my library, like those older stories that are in my library currently, because I haven't added no new ones. I really have not. Um, I used to like sit down and read them and like in my pastime, and it really used to be like a hobby for me. So I'm like, I can easily find something that piques my interest now, right? So that's why I decided to keep it. But y'all, y'all know, I don't know if anybody else experienced this. I'm just assuming that other people do. It could be a wrong assumption. Anyways, well, whatever you assume to be true will be true. Love assumption, baby. So I'm assuming that other people have gone through this, right? And it's just like where it's like, ha ha ha. Let me search this up as a joke. Not really. Not it's not really a joke, but it's like, it's. I'm just kidding. Like, it's like that sounds so weird. But it's like you think of something to look up on Wattpad. You think of something specific. You think of something, and you're like, let's look up and see the material. Let's look it up and see the material. And it's just like, and I'm not going specific because I don't want to. I'm not going specific because I don't want to. Anyways, and you're like, ha ha ha, it's just a joke. Not really though, because I really wanted to see the material. Because I know Wattpad literally has a market for everything. Like, Wattpad literally has something, like, literally has a story for everything, for every fandom, for everything. You think of something, it's gonna be there. I'm not. It's not a joke, and I just feel like that's not. It's not that it's not okay. It's just kind of like what? Like, why is there something? Why is there something for everything? Why is there a story for everything? Like, why do y'all go out of y'all way to do that? I feel like people just be going out of their way to do that. Anyways, and then when you go back to your homepage, you like finish looking through the source material, right? And then you go back to your homepage, and your homepage tells on you. I don't like the fact that your homepage tells on you. Because that homepage will switch in a quick 0.5 seconds of you searching something and looking through stuff. That homepage will switch in a quick 2.5 seconds to what you just searched or what you just went through. And it's like, why? Like, it feels like you're snitching on me. Because if someone was to open the app and see that top row, they know that's what I've been looking through. Especially if they know the app like that. Like, they know that's what I've been looking through. So, like, why are you snitching on me like that? You know? I think that's a little disrespectful. Anyways, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah, also, really random details of the day. I guess we can get into that. So, when we first got to Washington or whatever, I got chicken tenders from the food truck. No, we walked through first, and then we got food, and I got chicken tenders from the food truck. So I was like, yeah, like my dad he was going to get my grandmother's food, and he was like, oh yeah, she's getting Chinese, and I was like, oh, no thanks, I don't want anything from out here, because I had some leftover pancakes. Period. Leftover pancakes, y'all. Leftover pancakes, and I was like, I don't want chicken. I had chicken earlier. The chicken tenders were good. It was good. But, like, I don't want it again. I don't want chicken nuggets. I don't want chicken tenders. I don't want chicken wings. I don't want it. So I ate pancakes instead. And if I get hungry, I'll probably eat my leftover ramen. I have leftover ramen. Forgot about that. And I have not leftover. I just have cereal. So that's good and fine and dandy. I don't know. I feel like, oh wait, okay. I just remembered what I was going to say earlier about authenticity and about how this is showing a more authentic side of myself, even though it's a longer video, definitely. And I might just post it as two separate parts. I'll think on it. I'll think on it. Anyways, what I was going to say earlier, I was saying how this is showing a more authentic side of myself, even though the videos are longer, and even though there are distractions, and even though stuff like my thoughts aren't fully organized yet, it does show a authentic side of myself. And if my end goal is to be known for my authenticness and loved for being me and paid for being me and not having to work for money and just being paid for being me, I said that already, but you get it. If that's my end goal, then I have to do that. I have to show myself authentically, right? Um I feel like I would be great for like being invited on a podcast, because on a podcast I could be guided by questions. I feel like that would be great for me. Anyways, I was gonna go into what I was going to say after that. I just remembered it was that I admire people who show themselves authentically in like real actual life, because I feel like those are the people who like people say, oh, that they're doing too much, or oh, they do too much, or they're annoying, or like and like stuff like that. But like no, like I admire them for being their true authentic self. Like especially if they ain't harming anybody and they're just like going throughout the world being themselves and they ain't harming anybody, they just doing them, they stay in their own lane, then I admire you for that. I think I'm starting to get to that point in my life. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like this is taking a step though, because it's like the internet, it's like YouTube videos and the internet, it's like you can build a fan base. You know, the people, I was gonna say the people who like you can subscribe and like they can stay up to date with you, and the people who don't can just like go on and move. But a lot of the times, like, but there are people who don't like you and will go out of their way to say it, and those are haters. Just saying. Like I was gonna say that the people who don't like you will just go on and mind their business, but a lot of the times they don't. I don't know. A lot of the times they don't. I'm just gonna say that. But whatever. That's cool. But the people who do like you can like subscribe and like and keep up to date with you. Um and like literally anybody can see this video right now. Yes, I bit it. I'm tired of looking at it. Anyways, um because this virtually like anybody can see this. But I feel more comfortable talking to a camera, like my phone or my tablet. I feel more comfortable with that, and then going and being like, okay, let's post this to the internet. Then just like straight up talking, starting to like just dump all of my thoughts onto someone. Oh wait, let me restart. Okay. I feel much more better with talking authentically to myself, because oh wait, we can go into that conversation. Talking to myself, it's like there's no one I have to find the words, y'all. There's no one judging you. There's no one like downplaying you. There's no one judging you. There's no one like you don't see anybody's reaction. If I go in real life and I dump my thoughts onto someone, then it's like then you like see their reaction. If their reaction is like dismissive, if their reaction is very dismissive and is very like, what's wrong with this girl, why is she dumping this all of this onto me, and like, what's up with that, if their reaction is very dismissive, then it discourages you. But talking to yourself, it's like there's no one there to be dismissive, there's no one there to discourage you, because you know you're gonna understand yourself best. But obviously I'm posting this out on the internet for other people to see, and if they resonate, the beautiful thing about that is that if they resonate with it, they can subscribe and they can like, or at least like, or comment or whatever. But in real life, if you just dump all your thoughts onto someone and they're just like, they're real dismissive about it, or like they reject it, it's like, okay, well, I just put all that energy out for nothing, just for you to be dismissive of my thoughts and feelings and stuff. Yeah, that's exactly, I explained it exactly right. And that's why I feel more comfortable with the internet. Even though, like, literally everybody on it can see it, including people from my school. But what I say in these videos, I say what I say and I mean what I say. So, and I think that's it. And I think I'm gonna make this a daily thing, and because I feel like I truly did get everything out. Even though this video is gonna be like, it's either gonna be part 1, 19 minutes, part 2, 17 minutes, or it's gonna be them squished together. I don't think YouTube can handle that though, because YouTube be wilding with the amount of time it takes, like it takes to upload each video. But if you enjoyed this ramble, subscribe, and that's it. Bye.